Hey guys, welcome back to Road to Legacy podcast. Martin and I just finished doing an incredible interview with Chivona Newsome, who is the co-founder of Black Lives Matter Greater New York. We had a very, very, very interesting conversation with her. We talked about a lot, right?
Yeah, it reminded me of Public Enemy's Fight the Power. You got to fight the power that be. That's how they said it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And the thing about it is that we wanted to know what power needed to be fought. You know, who was fighting the power? Who was? So we found this gentleman. His name is Hawk Newsome, and his sister Chivona.
Chivona Newsome. Yeah.
And Chivona is interesting because she ran for the House of Representatives against someone that was already in the district in the Bronx, who was Richie Torres.
Right? Richie Torres, right? Yeah. Richie Torres is now in the Senate.
Right. And she lost to Richie Torres in 2020, but she co-founded this offshoot of Black Lives Matter. It's just like the Nation of Islam is an offshoot of the true Islamic faith. So it was interesting to talk to her. We talked about everything from growing up in the Bronx and being in the Bronx, and me being from Harlem. Her and Donald.
Throw your ex up for the Bronx,
right? We also spoke about politics.
Yeah,
and we also spoke about Black Lives Matter, the difference between Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter of Greater New York.
Right. Black Lives Matter Global and Black Lives Matter Greater New York.
Right. And she had another organization, which you guys will hear about. So take a listen. You know?
Yeah, take a listen. We also talked with her about them being hunted, basically, by when Donald Trump was in office as the president. They were in Minneapolis, and she talked about being on a run.
There's no such place as Minneapolis.
Sorry, Minneapolis. This is during the George Floyd. Thank you. But during the George Floyd protests, she talks about how they were on a run, which I thought was really, really fascinating and interesting. And hopefully you guys tune into this episode and, you like what you hear. Martin and I were always in and out, but we will continue bringing you to greatness. So tune into this episode. Please let us know what you think. Like always, a few things that we have coming up soon that we will let you guys definitely follow us on Instagram, which is Road to Legacy Podcast on IG. Also, we have our Patreon account, which is patreon.com/Road to Legacy Podcast. And we really appreciate you guys tuning in, and just love always, and stay blessed, inspire, educate, and influence all day, every day. Peace.
Black folks were afraid to go vote right before Biden.
Yeah. I remember that.
So just to set precedents and just to make it known, we escorted the early voters to the polls with guns and bulletproof vests. So it's very different. And I like it. I'm not going to lie. Now, I don't really like to protest, unless I am heavily
ready.
I'm ready.
Right, you gotta be ready. That's a throwback.
This is an old ass man versus a young ass man podcast.
Welcome back to the Road to Legacy podcast. Today we are blessed to be here with Chivona Newsome. Chivona Newsome's co-founder of BLM New York, and also